Hey guys, Trevor Crane here again, and I'm in a cab on the way to the airport. I'm leaving Toronto right now, and I wanted to share this quick video with you about how to monetize your book so that you can add an extra 6 to 7 figures to what you're doing. And I figured this was really cool because it was a great time for me to just sit down with you and connect. Now, if you haven't done this yet, on video 1 or video 2, you should go back. On video 1, I actually shared with you like why you need to write a book right now, how do you write a great book really, really fast, how I was struggling playing small and not getting my book done for a long time, and how I don't want you to do that. I want you to figure out how to get it done really quickly, and I think you're going to love that video if you haven't already seen it. On video 2, I talk with you about the 7 different phases or stages of your epic book launch, about how you can actually market your book. So make sure you go back and check out those 2 videos if you haven't done so already. And I look forward to seeing everybody on the webinar that's coming up. But now let's get into all of the ways that you can actually make money with your book. Now, the average book will only sell a few copies. I mean, you might like it, and you know, the average book out there might only sell, gosh, hold on, take it out. Now, the average person won't make a ton of money from their book. In fact, I know of 2 cases where someone has a #1 New York Times best-selling book, and they've got that best-selling book. And then they've got the next best thing. At the time, it was, oh, if I could just be on the Oprah Winfrey show, then I will have made it. And they're struggling to get by because they didn't have the business behind their book. In fact, they talked to a friend of mine and one of my mentors when it comes to books, and he shared with them what they have to have in place, and I'm going to give that to you now. So make sure, if you haven't done so already, to download the PDF. It gives you 12 different ways that you can monetize your book. But I want to talk about some of the math with your book and pick some of the things I think are the best, not the best, but because you can pick any of them and they're awesome, the ones that I specifically have made a bunch of money with. So let's look at the first one. I think this is one that everybody should have, and that's an online product or course. So it's kind of a natural progression to give people even more than just your book. So if you can go ahead and give them an online product or course, it's just a natural progression of almost the same content, a little bit deeper. So it can really help someone, and you can charge as little as $100 for this. You can charge, a lot of people charge $97 for their product, all the way up to $30,000 or whatever. There's a lot of different price points, but let's use an average price point of a course. Let's call it $1,000. Now, if you have a $1,000 course and you get 25 people a month to buy that online course, and let's imagine how many people you're going to be getting to look at your course in the first place, because they're going to be getting your book with all those marketing strategies I shared with you. But 25 people a month times $1,000 is $25,000. Multiply that by 12 months, and you've got $300,000. That's an extra money that you can earn if you can just get 25 people a month to buy your program. Now, you can enter the numbers that are appropriate for you for your product and service. Maybe you charge a lot more, maybe you charge a lot less. And if you're thinking, well, I don't have a product right now, that's okay. That's part of what I'll help you with, and help you strategize about how to get that out and get it done really, really fast. So I think it's a great example. That's an extra $300,000 a year that you can make from monetizing the back end of your book and helping people even more. Now, one of the first ones that I actually started with when I was monetizing my book was coaching and consulting. And it's something I've done for years. I work with people one-on-one or in groups, and I help them get ahead and make more money in their business is what I've been doing. I'm a revenue guy, and that's what I like to drive with them. But you can charge, anywhere from $1,000 a month for coaching and consulting, all the way up to $10,000 a month or even more. So I know people that do that. And let's just pick again an average number that seems, reasonable for coaching, and let's just call it $2,500 a month. So let's say you charge $2,500 a month for coaching and consulting, and you can deliver it again one-on-one or in groups. And then let's say that you do how many people do you actually need in a year? Let's say you only got 10 coaching clients that pay you $2,500 a month. Well, 10 times $2,500 is $25,000, and that's $25,000 a month. Again, we're at a $300,000 income if you can have some personal help. If you can help people, you either coach them or consult them how to do it, or you could do a done-for-you service. Maybe there's something you do that you can do for them. And again, I'm trying to give you different strategies about how you can make an extra 6 to 7 figures. So another one that's a really good one would be a membership site. And for example, I have a membership site with a partner of mine, and we're teaching people business skills. We teach a webinar every week, and it's called the Boss Business Blueprint. And for those of you who join my Bestseller Big Business program, I'm going to share with you some of those details and insights, but we charge $500 a month is the cost of that membership. It's a monthly membership fee that people pay. You can charge as little as $47. I think that's another strategy as far as price. You can charge $100 a month. It doesn't matter, but let's do some of the money math here. Let's say you only charge $50 a month. Let's make it a round number to make it easy. And at only $50 a month, maybe you give a free trial away for 2 weeks or something for a while. But let's just say that you have 500 people that you eventually get in your course, and they're now paying you $50 a month after month. Well, again, what is that? That's basically $25,000 a month from a membership course. And as I just described ours, we're doing a webinar every week. So it depends on what your membership program would be, but it's one for you to get creative about and figure out how to make it happen. So far, if you add those up, that's $750,000. But let's do one more. You don't have to do them all. You just pick one, and you can change the numbers that are appropriate for you. Maybe you charge less, maybe you charge more, I don't know. So what's another one that I absolutely love and I think offers massive value to your clients? And that would be to start a mastermind. And you can charge, I'm part of 2 masterminds right now, and some of those masterminds, you can join a free mastermind, which is great. I find that if you pay for a mastermind, you're going to get more value out of it, and it's going to kind of give you better quality of people that are in a mastermind. And a mastermind, if you don't know what that is a group of people that are all like-minded with a common goal, and there's generally a group of mentors, a mentor or group of mentors that lead the group. And you'll do things like private events. You can do things like we lead on my mastermind. We do a mastermind retreat. We take all of our clients and go someplace and do something really cool. So there's great stuff with the mastermind. You can often get individual personalized access with help from some of the leaders in a mastermind. But let's look at pricing. You can price that anywhere from 10 grand to 100 grand to join your mastermind. And I know people that do both. I'm part of 2 masterminds right now. Let's just pick an average price. Let's say that it's $25,000. So for $25,000, let's say that you just got 10 people in your mastermind. Now, this is obviously not everyone. Not everyone is going to want to invest that much with you, and it's not appropriate for them to. But for certain people, that's just going to be a perfect natural match for you to do your best stuff with them. And if you're going to do that, it comes with a little bit higher fee. But look at that. If you have 10 people take you up on it, you make another $250,000. 10 times 25,000 is basically $250,000. So we've got, we've got 300,000, 300,000, 300,000. That's a total of $1.15 million. $1.1 million if you were to actually implement all of those. And so you don't have to implement all of them, you just need to choose. But this is an example of what you want to set up strategically before you even write your book. What is it going to lead them to? These are the things you want to consider, because you have to figure out how you want to spend your time and what's going to be the most valuable thing for your client. So I hope you got some value out of this. I can't wait to see you on the webinar. I'm going to cover even more greatness about how you can write a really great book really fast, go from blank page to bestseller, and I'm going to invite you to join my Bestseller Big Business program, where I'm going to partner with you for the next 90 days to help you get your book out and done and amazing, and get some of this authority, credibility, respect, not respect, who cares about that, but trust that you get to build with your potential clients, enough so that you create a desire in them to want to buy from you. So make sure you download the PDF. I can't wait to see you on the webinar, and I'll talk to you soon.